Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. Hopefully, you are well and rested, and so are your families. I guess they thought you forgot to return everything to cinders. Okay, family. That's what I had heard. Somebody thought you forgot to return all that death magic back to them, all that metaphysical death to your projects, death to your way of living, everything they were attacking, they thought you forgot to return to sender. Well, you did not. So Spirit said, here's the message. All right. So welcome over to all the 1111 energy. Soul Tribe family. We're over here. We keep it real. Sometimes we come in hot and sometimes not. Okay. There is yin yang energy here. All right. I feel like you have definitely been under attack and for a very long time. I have not been trying to do any readings on this, but it is now time because, yes, you have definitely returned all negativity, all toxicity, and all evil to the cinders. Okay, let's tap in, y'all. But before I do, thank you. Thank you so much for what you do for our space. A1s who are my day ones, Soul Tribe family as a whole. I love you and the divine loves you. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes and hitting that notification bell. Let's tap in. Thank you so much, Divine, for allowing us to be here. I ask that you continue to keep us protected during this read all reads and all the time. I ask that you provide us with clear and concise messages as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil, any witchcraft being thrown or projected at myself or the Soul Tribe family, I ask that you shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it as we too shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it, striking it down, clearing, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe for the universe to do with that energy as the universe sees fit, and depending on intentions, return to senders. Ashe and thank you. All right, y'all, let's see what this message is about. Spirit said they thought you forgot to return to sender. So we have out here, yeah, the fair weather friend. Nope, you didn't forget. Okay. You did not forget because they were attacking your prosperity, so you had to return that to sender. Hmm. Yep. Tell me more, spirit. Exactly. You were dealing with a dark witch, high priestess in reverse. I promise you, he was dealing with a dark witch. There was a dark witch that was sitting here attacking your finances, trying to do something to you. They were unable to. You are still on the rise. You will continue to rise because your path has been divinely chosen by the divine creator of all living things. Your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors who walk with you, who walk with you. Okay. So that fair weather friend, they're definitely not that. They were attacking your prosperity. And it is a high priestess in reverse or a high priest in reverse. Witchcraft. Yeah. They were pissed. Look, your spirit team was like the audacity of these energies to even come and try to attack your finances. The audacity of this witch. Hmm. The witch is even like, oh, how dare they block me? Yeah, because you too strong for that bullshit. And this is like somebody who's definitely not a mother. They didn't even, nurture their children the way that they were supposed to. This is this witch energy. You're too strong for this witch. They're pissed at that shit, okay? Yes, the far, far from a mother figure, okay? Definitely not somebody that nurtured their children, okay? This is who this witch is. Yes. That's why they didn't get their fulfillment. When it came to them taking something from you, they didn't get their fulfillment. Yeah. They were unable to cleanse. Somebody didn't set boundaries here. Mm. They didn't set boundaries. They didn't. They did not set boundaries. I'm telling you, because they came in being fake. There was no real love there. There was no true passion or friendship there. Yeah. They weren't an influencer of the realms like they thought they were. Crazy ass shit here. Yes. It look, you don't even play with the chickens. Okay. You don't even play with chicken nuggets at all. And you ain't no drinker. Okay, this could be somebody that like, drowns off in a bottle family. Okay. This could be somebody that thought that you were, I don't know. I don't know if they thought you were gonna go out and get to drinking and they could slip you something or something. But this is somebody that has definitely been trying to attack your finances. Tell me more about that with the prosperity. Tell me more. Trying to put an end to something. Yes, trying to put an end to your growth. I promise you they was. Look. And you return all that to sender. I promise you, you did, because you the life of the party. So that death spell magic they were throwing at you, you sent that shit right back. These people probably losing finances, probably don't know what the hell's going on with them. Okay. These are the people that were coming up against you. They went and paid people to and this high priestess in the reverse was making money. Somebody was paying them to get the tea on you, to get some sort of scoop, to get some sort of gossip, or to put some sort of gossip out there about you. Mm. You tell me more, spirit. Boy, boy, I tell you, be your own kind. That's what I just heard. It's your own people. That's crazy. Yep. Look, they mad. They are mad. Okay, you got this is feminine and masculine energy are like neither one of them are divine. Okay. Um Somebody is like really all up under somebody's nutsack. Okay, excuse me for that, but that is exactly what it was. Somebody was either pillow talking or talking about you, had been with them or something like that. Yeah, I promise you that's what it was. They was sitting up here. Somebody was like, "Yeah, I'm kicking it. I'm hitting that." That's what I'm hearing. I'm hitting that. They all on these nuts. Yeah, I'm smacking that taco. Ooh wee. This is what they was doing. That's a damn shame. Look at here. Yeah, somebody found out that the hard way. You respect yourself too much for that. So somebody was lying and they felt like they were getting some sort of pentacles, okay? And building some sort of respect off of lies. How is that? How could you do that? Yeah, this was their last hurrah. This is somebody right here, family. Let me tell you, this motherfucker right here. I just heard, yeah, charges won't be dropped. Charges will not be dropped. Okay, I don't know. This person going to court. These people going to court, or they have some legal proceedings. Why I hear that? Yeah, because they didn't persevere through something. Instead, this is giving me the energy like somebody taking. Somebody was trying to take some shit, and they were doing it through some conniving shit. And wait for it, they done got the hackers caught up. What? Yeah, I'm telling you, because they gave zero fucks. There's a lot of people that's about to turn on this energy because they said something, family, and it comes out you ain't been doing shit. Right. They didn't get the coffee or the tea right. None of the gossip came out right. They thought they was getting some damn tea on you and it came out coffee in the reverse. Yeah. They didn't get shit. And then what they got was a bunch of lies or somebody lied on you or somebody was lying and saying y'all were together or y'all was doing the damn grown folk business. And they found out that was a lie. Tell me more. Damn, why they? You know what? People do that shit too. I was like, what? I've heard a couple of stories. I was like, who me? Like, damn, for real? I was like, what? Oh my goodness. Yes. Somebody's awakening to some bullshit here. They don't look, let me tell you. Somebody could care less about what any of these people have to say because they know they lying. How do they know they're lying? They've awakened, but what was it that caused them to awaken to their lies? Yeah, somebody awakened to these people's lies and gossip. What was it? What was it? Ooh, damn, we got breast pump out here and protection. Wow. The fact that you're a nurturing mother who's protected. Somebody awakened to the fact that you're a nurturing mother who's protected. Somebody looked into this heifer's background. This bitch was a bum mom. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody awakened to you being a nurturing mother who was protective over your kids, who was protective, period, who also has protection. Mm. Mm-hmm. And tell me more, spirit. Empress energy. And I promise you, with pure, clear intentions, let me show you. Look, did not say spirit said you did not forget to return to sender all that negativity, all that bullshit they were sending? Somebody awakened to something. I don't know if this was this high priestess in reverse or what, but somebody awakened to something, family. And when they awakened to it, they awakened to the fact that you're an empress energy with pure intentions. Somebody found out that you were protected. That's why I guess their magic wasn't working on you. Yeah, because you're a nurturing mother. Somebody was trying to do magic on you for a bitch that is fucked up. Okay. Somebody that doesn't take care of their kids or didn't raise their kids right. Okay. Somebody that's in the legal system. They're an alcoholic and they lied. They had somebody lie and say that you were messing with this person. All that was brought to light. You ain't been messing with nobody. Hmm. They tried to have some sort of Zoom meeting. It went wrong. It went bad. It went up in flames. Somebody don't know how to work a computer here. So it went up in flames. They couldn't do something on Zoom. They were trying to be like you. They were trying to invoke something like you through Zoom, possibly. If they don't know how to use it, they couldn't do something. What is this Zoom and invoke? The Zoom meeting that went up in flames. What is that about? You could have been in a Zoom meeting and something happened in a Zoom meeting too. Take it how it resonates. But somebody could have tried to do something to you. I can't make it up. During a Zoom meeting, okay, there was devilish energy that was invoked. Mm. Well, I'll be damned. So during this Zoom meeting, there was some invocation of devilish energy here. Okay, okay. Ah, and that's where it all started. Okay, I see. I see. Ah, so there was okay. Tell me more, spirit. Mm. So you've returned everything to senders, but we gonna get a verification on that. I promise you, you've been returning shit to senders since you've been a child, whether you knew it or not, family. Hmm. Somebody is starting to realize something about you. Yeah. Shit. Somebody's realizing they ain't got no security when it comes to your ass and your returns. Whether and I don't feel like they even wanted to tell somebody this. They just kept taking somebody's money and somebody was respecting this high priestess in reverse's word when it came to whatever they was telling them about you. But once they seen they cups wasn't getting filled up, okay. Once they saw that they cleansings wasn't working and shit, they were afraid to even face this truth because they done took so much money from this person. Now they know what time it is. They know what time it is now. They know that they don't have any security because what did they do? They partnered with the devil. The devil works for you. They know they don't have any security now. Somebody's finding out the hard way. The devil works for you. Okay. Partner with the wrong ones as usual. Man, they always go for the money, y'all. This is what I'm hearing. They always go for the money. Right. They always go for that slice. Ah, instead of the whole goddamn piece of pie, a whole pie. Yeah, they went for the slice. Okay. As usual, they partnered with the devil. They went for the slice, and now they're unstable as fuck because the devil works for you. Okay. Somebody got a return to sender that was so cold. I ain't lying. They got a return to sender that was so cold. The death magic they sent you went right back to them. Damn. And the reason it went back to them family is because that was the foundation that they had built it on. That's crazy. Damn. They partnered with the devil to come up against you. They built a foundation based around death magic on you. That shit went back to sender. And I think it went back to, oh, did it go back to this high priestess in reverse? That death magic went back to that high priestess in reverse because that was the foundation that they built it on. That's why they cups ain't running over. That's why they're unable to cleanse. That's why they're unable to see clearly now. And they keep taking somebody's money and was taking somebody's money. And somebody was respecting their word. Okay. Wow. Whatever they were trying to bring into this world, that is the straw that broke the camel's back. Whatever they were trying to birth with this black magic onto you, that they wanted to affect you, is what ended up breaking their ass down. What was meant for you all got turned around, except for your pentacles, them pentacles, that prosperity. That's crazy. I can't make it up. That bullshit of anybody trying to come in and play like they was a lover and shit, those cycles, all that had got broken. There's no more lover cycles like that. You're not playing no more games with nobody. Those lust spells, those sexual magics they were sending you, and mirror magic and all this kind of shit got returned to sender. Tell me more. Mm, period. Because you stayed out of the way. You didn't get involved with anything. As soon as you asked the divine creator of all living things to handle it for you, and you went into hermit mode and did what you did, which was stayed to yourself, stayed in your own lane, mind your business, boom. Everything went flying back, flying back. Because I feel like these people weren't responsible when they came for you. And what I mean by responsible is, did they ask themselves, like, what have they done to me? Or who is this person? Why would I attack someone I really don't know? That's because they was working out of their shadow side. They were working out of their shadow side. That's why they did it. Now they're regretting that they did this because they know and they can see something. Yeah. Whatever bridge they thought you had burned up, obviously you didn't. There's definitely a union there, and they see that. Mm. Okay. They thought you burned a bridge that you didn't, and there's a union there. Exactly. Wow. And this union is not with a masculine energy. This union can be with a feminine energy who's in a powerful position that got your back. Pretty much. These people got deceived. Somebody thought you were dealing with a masculine. It's a feminine energy that has your back. Okay. And I don't think it's a lover either. Mm-mm. It's not a lover, but there is a feminine energy that has your back on the charm confirmation. There may be many feminine energies that have your back. Okay. Yep. A very powerful energy that has your back. Yep. This energy shows you who you can trust and who you can't trust. This energy brings out everything that you can't see or even things that you can see. but they show you who invades your space. This energy shows you where your boundaries have been violated and who's been trying to dominate you. Look, I feel like they've been doing magic on a masculine, thinking it was this masculine that had your back, and it is not a masculine energy that has your back. It's a feminine energy, and she's very powerful in a powerful position. Mhm. All you got to do is have faith, divine feminine. Wow. That you will ascend. You are growing, you are elevating, and they've been attacking the wrong person. They have been attacking you while somebody is watching and gathering information. Yeah, now you're independent and free. And this is going to cause some challenges for a lot of people because I feel like, didn't I just tell you to have faith, divine feminine, and believe? Yeah. Whatever it is that you've imagined pertaining to the downfall of these energies who have been coming after you, Spirit is saying right here, hmm, use your imagination because that's what's about to happen. Mm, damn. Okay. Tell me more. Damn. Damn. The Violet Duchess. What does that say? Stifled, bored, and stuck. Yeah, somebody knows they messed up and they're afraid to tell these people that they've been doing stuff on you and it's not working. They know that it's not going to work too. Yeah, they've been casted away, casted out into the depths. Somebody knows that they've been getting had by a fake. This fake has gotten casted away, or and it's not that they're fake. I feel like they just couldn't their magic didn't work on you or something like that. Yeah, because you're completely committed to the most high. It's not going to work on you. You don't do magic, you don't practice magic, and you don't practice ill will, but you do return to sender. Somebody thought you forgot to return to sender. You did not. You did not. Okay, family. Yeah, healing from the heart. You're healing from your heartaches. Okay. Yeah, you're not a victim. That's why you didn't forget to return to sender. That's exactly why you didn't forget to return to sender. Mm, mm, Somebody's about to get hit fast, hard, and quick with this shit too. You're gonna be moving forward. Yeah. This person over here, I feel like, I think they ran a little overboard with some things. They could have been inspired to attack you by others. This started off as like some witch hunt or something like that because they're really mad because they don't have your gifts. It started off as a witch hunt. They're mad because they didn't have your gifts. They should have walked away. They were inspired to attack you. Now they're realizing that they should have walked away. Yeah, they're realizing they should have walked away. Damn. Yeah, because you're going to get your wish fulfillment. What's the outcome of this energy? These attackers. What is the outcome of these attackers? What is the outcome of the attackers of the collective Soul Tribe family? Yeah, what is this? Ain't nobody agreeing with them. Ain't no partnership. Somebody's going to be left alone. They're being abandoned. You got the Three of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's being abandoned here because they thought they were going to be able. I don't know. You look what fell out. Let's see. Look, somebody thought they were going to be able to interrupt your new beginning. Okay. You got the new moon out here, new beginnings. You got out here the Knight of Pentacles, and then you have the Ace of Cups. Somebody thought they were going to be able to stifle or stop your new beginning, moving towards what it is that you're determined to achieve or accomplish. And that's happiness in all aspects of your life. Hmm. Who was it? Let me see. Spirit want me to turn this on as evidence. Oh, yeah. You're getting ready to start everything over and be very sensual, okay? Family, very sensual. This is here is something coming in that I feel like, there's some sort of sensuality in your beauty, or you're going to be connecting to your sensuality. Something about that makes you beautiful. Look, everything got returned to sender. I cannot make it up. And I feel like this is what it is. This is the side of you that you miss, is your sensual, beautiful side. I feel like you're reconnecting to yourself for some of you, and for some of you, you miss someone. You may run into them, you may see them, you may pop up on them on social media. They just automatically pop up in your friends list or something like that. Like you think about someone and they pop up. Yeah, because you've been dealing with this. Oh, wow. You've been dealing with a bunch of conflict and loss. And that's what they had you dealing with until you return that to sender. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands and this Five of Cups. Yeah. I cannot make it up. Look. And it came out with harvest. Look, somebody was about to try to like eat up off of you, cause you a bunch of conflict, get into your energy by disrupting it. Okay, causing you conflict, causing you to be on some sort of defense. You ain't even tripping on nothing they talking about. They wanted you to take a loss. They were going to eat off of you, okay? Putting you in Five of Pentacles energy, basically, all right? Making you take some sort of loss, and they were going to try to eat off of that. That shit got backfired. They going to eat all right. It ain't going to be how they thought at all. Yeah, because now it's a time for spirit at the bottom of the deck. Mm. Now it's a time for spirit. Now it's a time for spirit. Let me give final messages. You got a page of cups out here. Yeah, this is happy news for you, family. Because I promise you, yeah, there's a king of cups that's on it. Somebody that's compassionate. They already know what's going on. And these people are getting, look, I'm hearing like some charges are about to pop up on some people. Those that think they are hiding, they are not hiding. They are very well tied to other people. Something about these motherfuckers just don't know about these cell phones and how they get cracked. Man, these motherfuckers is going down. I cannot make it up. Bottom of the deck, after all that shuffling, there is a king of cups that's about to take some people down. And this is unexpected. But this is good news for you, family, because yeah, they've been on your helmet. So this is good news for you that you got a King of Cups on your side that's about to cause some towers for everybody that thought that they were about to do anything to you. And that was you returning everything to sender. I cannot make it up. After the shuffle, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, all that's getting returned to sender. Okay, family. So I'm going to leave that message here for you. Hope it provides you with some clarity. All right. And I hope you feel that energy as well. They thought you forgot to return it to sender. You didn't forget. You never forget. Spirit ain't going to let you forget because you stay in your authentic self. All right, family. All right. I love you. The divine loves you. Let's close out. At this time, Divine, I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and good wealth in our lives and all the time. Ashe, and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.